The sun rises over the bustling market in northern Nigeria, casting a warm glow over the vibrant stalls and shoppers. The air is filled with the sounds of merchants calling out to passers-by, and the aroma of freshly cooked food wafting from street vendors. Amidst the lively atmosphere, a sense of unease settles over a young woman named Aisha, who stands accused of blasphemy against the Islamic faith. Aisha, a 25-year-old tailor, is known for her kindness and generosity in the community. However, her life takes a tragic turn when a heated argument with a neighbor escalates into accusations of blasphemy. The mob gathers, fueled by anger and misinformation, and Aisha's fate is sealed. Despite her protests of innocence, she is brutally attacked and killed, leaving behind a grieving family and a community torn apart by violence. The news of Aisha's death spreads like wildfire, and her family is consumed by shock and grief. Her mother, Fatima, is overcome with sorrow, unable to comprehend the senseless killing of her daughter. Aisha's father, Ali, is filled with anger and helplessness, wondering why his child was taken from him in such a brutal manner. As the community struggles to come to terms with the tragedy, more stories emerge of others who have fallen victim to similar accusations. The trail of death and destruction is long, with families shattered and lives lost. The once peaceful market is now a symbol of the devastating consequences of mob violence. A young survivor, Noura, stands up, determined to make a difference. Noura's friend was killed in a similar incident, and she knows firsthand the pain and injustice that follows. With tears in her eyes, she appeals to the people, urging them to reconsider their actions and mindset.
Why do we take the law into our own hands? Why do we deny others the right to life, a fundamental right granted by God and protected by our Constitution? We are better than this. We can do better.
Noura's words resonate with some members of the community who begin to question their actions and the true teachings of their faith. They realize that justice and compassion are essential in resolving conflicts and promoting understanding. As Noura's message spreads, a group of community leaders and activists joins her in calling for change. Together, they organize peaceful protests, community dialogues, and educational programs to promote tolerance and understanding.
We need to create a society where every individual feels safe and valued, where accusations are investigated thoroughly, and justice is served through the proper channels. Let's work together to build a brighter future for ourselves and for generations to come.
They organize peaceful protests, community dialogues, and educational programs to promote tolerance and understanding. The story concludes with a glimmer of hope as the community begins to heal and move forward. Noura's efforts inspire others to join the cause, and slowly, the mindset of the people starts to shift. The market, once a symbol of violence, becomes a hub for community engagement and dialogue. As the sun sets over the market, Noura looks out at the crowd of people gathered to discuss ways to promote peace and understanding. She smiles, knowing that there is still much work to be done, but also knowing that together they can create a brighter future for all.